Hey guys, Mr. Woodgate here, and welcome to the Fish Tank Podcast. Thanks for that, Wotu. So, hey guys, welcome to another video. In this one we're going to be reviewing Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. Fuck this game, seriously, fuck it. So, all joking aside, let's get into the proper review. I really have to credit Ubisoft that they did make a beautiful looking side-scroller game. Now, it might be 2.5D, but the colours are so colourful, so gorgeous, and it's definitely an aesthetically pleasing game to play. But here's my problem. Although it might look gorgeous, the game itself is fairly short, and the majority of your time you'll be looking at a loading screen as you wait to respawn because you've been killed again. This is because the game is so damn difficult that you're literally going to be spending about 30 tries on every single objective, and it does get irritating, and it is definitely a game that is meant for the patient. So if you're like me and you're very impatient, then you've got the wrong game. It's pretty simple, which is making me not enjoy it as much as I can. I've also noticed that it's really hard to enjoy as much as it was China, because China, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't piss difficult like this, and it was quite lengthy in comparison. Like this would take about an hour and a half to complete had it not been so damn difficult. But since it is so difficult, it takes up to, I don't know, maybe 5-6 hours to complete. Now, it just really is too hard. Ubisoft have added in too many features, too many guards that are too OP, making you feel more human than you are an assassin. Now, I know assassins are human, but you don't feel as much assassin as you do just a regular bloke in a hood climbing buildings and trying to kill people. You just feel like you're untrained because all the guards, they all know how to fight you, and to be fair, it just doesn't feel right to play for me. I just haven't really been enjoying it as much as I did China, and that's not to say it's a bad game, because it's definitely not awful, but what it is it's just a pain in the neck to play, because every single objective you will fail it at least once. Now, there are plenty of examples of this, such as the second memory, the third memory, the fourth memory, the first memory, the fifth memory, the sixth memory. I could just go on all day. I just can't be bothered with that. So it's a really difficult game that will take a lot of time to do one objective, which is where most of the time is made up, which makes me think Ubisoft has been quite lazy with this game, because they could have made a moderately difficult but not nearly impossible game, and they could have made it well, but instead they made a really short but really difficult game to make it longer, instead of making it a little bit easier and perhaps a little bit longer and a little bit more fleshed out. It's not enough spice, not enough flesh, there's not enough of anything really besides from difficulty. There's plenty of that, more than plenty of that, and it sort of irritates me because every single mission is rage. It's just, there are these missions that are instant fail. Like, who came up with instant fail missions? It's not great to have instant fail missions. Now, things I do like are like Helix Dash and the Helix Kill thing. Those things, the Helix stuff and all the interesting combat moves. The kill moves take a little bit too long, but they look really nice. And I have to admit, overall, the gameplay isn't that bad. It's just the difficulty that gets me. It's like, I know some people like a really good challenge, and I don't mind a challenging game, but when it gets to the point where it's just really obsessively bad and everything is just instant fail, and every single mistake is just every mistake's going to cost you, then I just get pissed off, and it really bugs me. So Assassin's Creed Chronicles India has really bugged me as a game, though it could have been better had they decided to make it a little bit easier but a bit longer and more fleshed out. I still haven't figured out what those codes are, but I'm really interested in them. They're pretty interesting. And it also, spoiler alert here, it does include some First Civ stuff, and that's pretty cool. So it does include some First Civilization stuff and some pretty interesting stuff, and that was pretty cool. However, I just don't find myself enjoying India as much as I did China. So overall, I'm going to say China is still the better game. If you want to play a game that is out of the Chronicles series but only really want to play one, or which is nobody really, start with China, play China, ignore India, and then hopefully go on to Russia. I don't know, I really want to review all of them at once, but overall I'll give Assassin's Creed Chronicles India 5 out of 10, because that's an out of 10 rating. because I just can't see it, because for me it just isn't right. It isn't the right game. It's too Dark Souls. They tried to make Dark Souls 2.5D in Assassin's Creed universe, basically, where the combat's difficult, the stealth is broken, it doesn't feel as fluid as China's did, and sometimes you do random things that you didn't want to do, and I find that really irritating. So thanks for watching this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry that it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. It does look gorgeous though, and that sort of brings it up a lot. It does look pretty decent, and it definitely isn't the worst game I've ever seen. Unity! But thanks for watching, guys. Like I said before, like, subscribe, share, comment, tell me what you think about the game, and I'll see you all in the next one with another video at some point. So go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you all with Assassin's Creed Russia. Now, you'll probably be seeing this before I've finished uploading the playthrough. Oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya!